Welcome back to Nine Souls. I'm dear darling, and let us become one with the way of Tao, where I'm going to be very clear for you, because I have looked some things up just to make sure that I understand like why things aren't happening. Namely, this is prompted by the fact I accidentally, I was looking up where to get the villager passes or the passenger passes, and I accidentally found out that Chio had a side quest, and I was like, what? Chio has a side quest? Because none of it has procced me. So I'm going to be very, very clear up front with what I now know from what I've looked up. It wasn't intentional. I now know there's a point of no return. So presumably, I don't know if that's a metaphorical one or literally it tells you, but apparently 2 of the quests can only be done past the point of no return, or finished past the point of no return, which is fine. We're not there yet. I also know, okay, so for Chio's quest, we'll start with that. It triggers once you buy most of his items. Which explains why we haven't done it, because we haven't bought a lot of his items. So we need Jin for his quest. For the map person quest, it triggers when we give them all 9 map chips. We are still missing 1 map chip because we haven't revisited this area. So that's what we'll be doing later. I'm not sure if we'll do it this episode, but we'll see. So, but I also know that that is the other quest which cannot be done until past the point of no return. So whenever we get to there, which I think will be in here, because this is the final area, this is Aigong's area, that's that. So those are the 2 things. Thirdly, I have now found out that there are more Shuan Shuan items to get. I thought we were done because we did the final sort of match, but apparently there must be even more, which is totally fine. I didn't know that, but I mean, I would keep looking. The thing which is important to know about that is that this thing in the bottom right, this is not a good example of one. This one in the bottom right, I now know what these icons mean. The one on the left means mini bosses, the one in the middle means treasures, and notably, this is not just treasure chests which just contain Jin, this is treasure chests which contain items. So these would be like relics and probably poisons, I guess. I didn't actually check that. And the right one is information for the database. So the only ones which are worth collecting are the ones put on the map, which does mean we can do it in-game. We don't have to use a guide for, which is nice. So that's what we need to do for Shuan Shuans, is we basically need to finish collecting all these items. And then the final thing for Shenlong's quest is we need to give him all the poisons in the game, as I understand. There are 15 poisons. I think we've given him 11 or so. We have 2 more in our thing, so it's 12, 13. 1 more from him, 14. So there must be 1 somewhere in the world which I've yet to collect, I think. So that's basically what we're going to do. For these next few episodes, we're going to be basically going around collecting all these different map items that we possibly can. Oh, one final thing. Because I was rechecking my inventory, I knew we had a poem somewhere. I looked up a poem again, I sort of thought about it. I think I can have a guess of what the poem is referring to, but we will see if that's true if in here, and if I still can't figure it out, then I will be honest, I will look it up. But yes, okay. So the poem I added is something I can't remember if we've done this or not, but I think we used this on the bells already to climb up the tower and the grotto of scriptures. But this poem is what I was referring to, that we found in the tapestry or the painting which Shuan Shuan did. But it says, the wealth of 9 kingdoms hidden deep in Kunlun. That says to me, there's a lot of Jin somewhere. Tucked in grotto upon the eastern shore, that must be the grotto of scriptures to the east of the lake, whatever it's called. The Fusan cave painting points up to the skies. Somewhere in that grotto, I remember there is a mural. And I think I even said when I saw it, I was like, this looks like an important mural. I wonder what this means. And then it says, keep flying and you'll find treasures galore. I'm not entirely sure what that means, but I think if we get to a mural, like, it probably just means it's somewhere high up, is my guess. Or maybe there's some sort of path we can take to get a load of Jin. So that's what we need to do. We're going to do the poem, we're going to do the poisons. I still don't know, because there are 3 apparently things in here, the 4 Seasons Pavilion, which we haven't collected. One being this one, but I don't even know how to get up there. It's so high up. Like, genuinely, I don't know how we're meant to get up there. So maybe it's something we have to do later, but who knows. But for now, we're going to give these 2 poisons in, and we are just going to go around collecting things, trying to get as much Jin as possible. Oh, I should have looked up if there's a Jin increasing one, because that's actually something which I think will be beneficial. You know what? I'll do that right now. I'll pause and do that. Let me look at what if there is a gold increasing one, because I want that equipped instead of the XP one. Okay, I didn't need to pause for that long. Apparently, yes, there is. It's dropped by a mini boss. So I think that'll just be the first thing we do. Is just after this, after we do the poem, we'll go fight that mini boss, get this one, and then we'll go around collecting everything. So. Okay, so there we go. All the prefaces out of the way 5 minutes in. Just so you're absolutely clear what things I'm using a guide for, because I don't want to misconstrue that I'm playing through like not guided. I'm just not very interested in exploring, so I'm thankful that databases basically exist for summarizing, I suppose, how things can happen. Anyway, these bugs were really commonplace where I grew up. They live near water and cause the death of a few careless kids every summer. Munch, munch, munch. That's to be expected. Kids will drown no matter how shallow the water. It's not that. Not only are they highly poisonous... Oh my... Oh, so numb. Ah! They can also release electric currents when in danger. It tastes sweet and sour. Sticks a bit to the teeth, but not bad overall. Oh. We have another? Oh. What's troubling you so deeply that even alcohol can't alleviate it? Nothing, just complicated feelings. People from the village have been coming to me, asking me to make medicines and antidotes. What pain of I'm not really the benevolent type. But they keep begging, so I always end up helping. Some old geezer brought me some newly made bedding to thank me. They also mended the holes in a few of my clothes. Not used to the other villagers' treatment like this. If they're treating you well, what's there to worry about? I was thinking, if I got along with those stupid villagers, well, what would Guru think of me? That Guru again? You mention that name a lot. You have no idea how frustrated she could get. She knew about everything and suspected that there was something going on in our village. No one believed her. They thought she had gone insane. One day she found a secret passage deep inside a forbidden cave. She said she was going to unveil the truth and impress everyone. Wanted to go along, but no matter what, she wouldn't let me. That was the last time I saw her. I wonder if we found her anywhere at some point in the game. Chances are she bumped into a guard. The ignorant villagers started saying she was spirited away for her insolence. Before I knew it, we'd already chosen a shaman for a village. They used the Guru's story to intimidate everyone into following the rules. What a load of crock of shite. Is that why you're always wandering around? Are you trying to find her? At first I did, but the more I witnessed, the less hope I had of her being alive. Whatever, at least I got as far as here. Guru didn't teach me all those things in vain. Just need to get stronger. Maybe one day I won't have to rely on others. You can always go on your own journey. But you can't even begin to imagine the loneliness you'll have to endure. You'll have to be sure it's what you want. As we give wall climbing gecko. Nom, 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 nom. I love how aggressive his eating sounds are, by the way. Wow, that's delicious. Flavour has a gentle sweetness that lingers even after I gulped it down. Munch, 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 munch. Not bad. Really goes down. Shannon? Not bad at all. It was so good I almost forgot how to breathe. Blacked out and saw a few of my dead bodies. It was a heck of an experience, let me tell you. We would typically refer to that experience as seeing your life flash before your eyes. Oh, more dialogue. Okay, so this is probably a health increase. Maybe this is 15, or maybe this is 12, I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if this might be 13, 14-ish. What a pity. If a Guru could have lived a few more years, she would have been able to see all this. You can go and tell all the other villages. I don't really need to know. Thought I knew the whole truth. Suspected the shaman was hiding an entire peach grove behind these mountains. It's completely different from anything I'd imagined. Ignorance can sure be nice at times, eh? You're drunk. I thought you wanted to prove you're right, even if it's about the end of your life. You know, maybe ignorance is kind of bliss. Ignorance is bliss. Princess Toadstool. Is that a throwback? Okay, so that's that. I don't think there's another quest here. But I don't think that's 15 poisons. I don't know if there's a way to track how many poisons we've given him. I guess not. So it is kind of sad. Yeah, there doesn't seem like there's an easy way to track how many poisons we've given him. I know I technically have video recording of it, but obviously I'm not keeping track of that. But yes, okay, so we'll do the poem thing first, which I think must be this. Interestingly enough, it says I have collected all the things in this location, which makes me think that maybe it's not where I think. Oh, I mean, this is the mural. Okay. Keep flying. Up here. Oh, nice. So this is probably just a load of gin, which is actually very useful because that's exactly what we need at the moment. So this is what, like 2,000 gin? That's just as yours hands. Is that it? Okay, nice. That's not even an achievement for it. That's just to get some money. Okay, nice. So, we got 2,000-ish. We need 3,600 for the next poison. Let's see if actually it procced the quest. No, it didn't. Okay, so perhaps we need another one. But yes. We are going to go to the greenhouse to collect this particular jade. And I'm still undecided if I want to farm gin off screen. I might. Oh, there's something going on there. I might do it, I think. Oh, okay. Something to do with Shantran. Because it might be a good idea. Because it will be really boring to do on camera. I'm not sure. Oh, both of you have something to do. Okay, hello. You first. Let me unveil my new creation. Ta-da! A future predictor. What is this monstrosity? Rude. This machine is the culmination of everything I learned. And what is this supposed to do? It's a future predictor. It predicts the future. It's dangerous out there, so I thought this might help. Predicted, you say? How does it work? It's just a robot that generates random responses. Oh, it's a magic 8-ball. I think it can be pretty accurate sometimes. Try it for yourself. I'll turn it on for you. Wow, your fortune says that you'll be beaten to death by a random monster. Wait, this is Shanghai 9000. Where did you get these parts? I got them from Chiho. Don't tell me he dismantled them. Oh, that's gin wasted. Do you know who these parts belong to? Sometimes I can hear them pleading for mercy. It's pretty creepy. Oh, so the ones which we've been preserving all this time have now been dismantled? Is that... So does that mean if I try and go back and visit them, they're now all gone? It's not this one. Okay, no, it's not this one. Where is one that we know exists? We know one exists in the spooky area. Where's the spooky area? This one. I don't know, the map's still there. Maybe it's a different one? I don't know. Okay, so Chio is probably going to ask us about the quest now. That he wants us to do, so we'll see what this entails. Oh, Sir Yi, I have some most fortunate news to share. What, are you getting married? Are you lowering your prices? Are you getting married? Oh, you're quite the jester, but unfortunately, no. The good news is about my dear brother. Oh yeah, the one who escaped from a lab. Thanks to your assistance, I've accumulated a sizable amount of gin. I believe at given time, these funds will help my brother regain his freedom. I didn't really do much. I was just buying what I need. Oh, no need to be bashful. I suspect you also purchased items which you didn't need. As much as I'm slightly ashamed to say this, there's one thing I'd like to discuss. In truth, other than gin, the liberation of my brother will also require a select few parts from other guards. Therefore, it is most unfortunate that I, a meek scholar, am unable to handle violent tasks. Enough beating around the bush. Ever since you called to me, I knew this day would come. You want me to help you kill some guards and pick up some parts, right? Just tell me what you want and where I can find them. Oh ho, I knew you'd be willing to help. The part is called the Soul-Severing Blade. I'm pretty sure we already have this. It is currently held by a high-ranking guard named Shangui, whose guard patrols the depths of the Apeman facility near the abandoned mines. In the Apeman facility near the abandoned mines, huh? If it's not too far, I'll give it a try if I manage to pass by. You have my deepest gratitude. May fortune in battle befall thee. I've already done it, so... Can we get another one? Repurpose. Use a fortune-teller machine crafted by Shran. Loading divination results. I don't know what it said. You will fail to defeat your enemy and get stuck in the same place for too long. Walk carefully or you might fall into a bottomless chasm. But it's not like I care or anything. These are benign. Oh my gosh. He went around collecting all of them. Horrific. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we have what you want, don't we? They're like random weapons which we've collected. Excuse me. Oh my gosh, what's going on? We could sell this though, because this is an achievement to do that, but if I don't have to, I don't really want to. Didn't we collect something like that? Oh yeah, here we go. Soul-Severing Blade, Firestorm Ring. Yeah, okay. Here's the dagger you asked for. I didn't even go anywhere. Bless you, sir. Your benevolence is immeasurable and your virtues are as clear as... I get it. You don't need to exaggerate. Ho ho ho. I'm obliged for it. Must have been hard-fought victory worthy of great praise. The Celestial Legion are the Council Elite's guards. They can indeed be a bit of a nuisance. But when compared to an ancient weapon like you, they're just small fry. I do indeed differ from them, in rather inherent ways, but this does not mean I possess a higher prowess in combat. Using Shangui as an example, could you not see that he blindly followed orders without any autonomy? I don't remember which boss this was, to be honest. To exist trapped in that teleological code is a pitiful existence. I believe that it is benevolent and righteous to have them put to rest. So, you think only creatures with free will can be considered alive? Indeed. He who is unable to live for himself is just a dead man walking. You shouldn't be too harsh. Artificial beings like you are a special case. Oh. I understand. After all, I couldn't think when I opened my eye. In the beginning, I was kept in the Jia family's vault. At the time my senses were obscured, I could only see the objects displayed in that room. Placed before me were the last written words of a great Jia patriarch. The poem initially appeared to me as just a collection of symbols, but those ink strokes accompanied me year after year. Until one day, I suddenly understood its meaning. A surge of emotions poured into my brain. It was as if I woke up from a reverie. Everything in this world began to brim with meaning. To think a poem could create self-awareness, it's nothing short of a miracle. Oh. It is your choice whether to believe it or not, Sai. But the world is much too colourful to not listen to one's heart and waste time on tasks assigned by others. If I can't grant this experience to my brother, then I'm afraid it will all have been in vain. I am grateful to you, Sai, for this great gift. I shall put it to use. Are you going to immediately ask me for something else? Nope. We agree. Okay. Can we get 3,600? It's 2,700. No. We can by selling... Okay, let me just double check. I think it's an achievement to sell Shran's coin. Unlock the Mystery of Daybreak Tower's music sheet. Wait, we haven't done that? I thought we did that. I'm losing my mind then. Well, let's go do that then real quick. I don't even remember where that is. Where's Daybreak Tower? Isn't that also over here? No, it's this one. Yeah, that's Daybreak Tower, yes. That's where we first met G. Okay. I thought we did that already. Apparently we didn't. We're also apparently missing quite a few items on this place, but I think it's also because there was like a room we haven't opened or something. So yeah, this is where we first met G. I can't believe we haven't done this yet. I thought we did this when I was looking at my inventory of the thingamajig. Okay, that's up. Okay, equipment, recyclable. No, maybe it's in this area. So it's like, okay, so running left, pauldrons, Rocking chair, hourglass, running left. Okay. Oh, running left with dot above or running left with dot below? Above and below. Okay. Above. Pauldrons. Rocking chair. Hourglass, below. So what does this do? I can't believe we never done this. Do re mi so la. I just saw it in an achievement. It was like unlock a mystery of a Daybreak Towers music sheet, and I was like, what? I thought we did this. So this must be some of the stuff we're missing on the map, I guess. One of the easier hacks. Pipe vial. Oh. And 40 gin. Okay. That's pretty cool, nonetheless. So that's probably, yeah, one of the two things one of the three of them were missing. The other one we're missing, I think, must be inside these areas. There's definitely probably one over there. There's probably one over here. I mean, we can check it real quick. But it's also been 20 minutes, so I think we'll round this episode off here. So if you have been watching, thank you very much. It's been 9 Souls. I've been the Darling. Likes, comments, subscription, shares, greatly appreciated. Socials, Discord down below. Hope to see you again. But for now, it's our farewell. So until next time, bye-bye for now.